You guys ask for it, and you shall receive. These are all of my Blu-rays. There's there's 4 stacks here. There's a stack of TV shows here. There's a full row here, another full row past that, and plus the ones that I have not put back into the collection yet, either because I was watching them or they are review copies that I just got sent a couple days ago. If you guys have not seen that video, go ahead and check it out. I have no clue how long this video is going to be, so we're going to go in one long take. If I gotta cut, I gotta cut. So these are the ones that I have not put back into the collection yet. We're going to start with this one. This one is Sin City. I just got this one for like $1. And I had it on DVD, so finally got it back, yeah. I finally got it on Blu-ray. I do have the second one, I believe, on Blu-ray. Don't I? It's on the other side. It's alright. Next up, we got Looking Glass. Haven't seen that one yet. Of course, I've seen this one. Barbed Wire. Barbed Wire is a very fun 90s Pamela Anderson movie that was sent to me to review by Mill Creek. This one was also sent to me to review by Mill Creek. This is The Rundown. Fantastic film with The Rock and Sean William Scott. Who's the actress? Rosario Dawson. Rosario Dawson. The Santa Claus 2. 10th Anniversary Edition. Only comes with a Blu-ray, sadly. I wish it would come with the digital code. Obviously, Aladdin. Got the chance to see the new one recently. And I loved it. You can check out my review for that after this video. Home Alone and Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. I do love those movies. I watch those frequently. And then this one is not mine. This one is my mother's. She loves this film. I personally think it's just alright, but that's God's Not Dead. Now we're going to go with the ones that I got for review. Okay, let's go with Mission of Honor. I have not popped this one in yet. This will be one of my next ones I pop in. Next up, we have the double feature of The Deep End of the Ocean and Stepmom. Sent to me for review by Mill Creek. I believe all the rest of these were sent to me for review by Mill Creek, and I have not reviewed them yet, but they will be coming very, very soon. We got Mind Warp and Brain Scan. We have The Trigger Effect and Body Count. These are the awesome, Mo Money and High School High. And then these are the 90s retro VHS slipcovers that I really do like. We're going to go with the ones that I've seen first. Jury Duty. And Double Team. Nice green color there. I like that. This one has a white tape. If you're wondering what it looks like underneath, there's the actual cover art for it. And then this one is just that. Then these ones I still got to watch. This is Opportunity Knocks. Not bad. Not bad artwork. And Excess Baggage, Alicia Silverstone. I like that one quite a bit. Okay, so there's everything that I was sent for review. Now let's get into the TV shows. And we do have quite a bit, not as much as some people, but I do got quite a bit. I do have another TV show collection video coming sometime this summer. So here is everything. Let's get into that. That's very heavy. Okay. We're going to start with the singular seasons. We have The Andy Griffith Show, the complete first season on Blu-ray. This does come with Danny Meets Andy Griffith, which was a episode from the Danny Thomas Show, Season 7. The Howard's On-Set Home Movies. Original sponsor spots on select episodes. Return to Mayberry television movie and person-to-person interview with Andy Griffith. We have seasons 1 and 2 of Modern Family. I do own seasons 1 through 8 on DVD. I still need to get 9. And then seasons 1 through 3 of Game of Thrones. I am satisfied with how Game of Thrones ended. The person who I wanted to end up on the throne did not end up on the throne, but I am happy with who ended up on the throne and how they ended up on the throne. This next one is Freaks and Geeks. I became very popular around the BlueTube community for finding this at Big Lots for $3 and sending it to Cinema Sickness. I mean, all I did was send him a Blu-ray. It's not that big a deal. Then this one is Rescue Me, the complete series sent to me to review by Mill Creek Entertainment. I reviewed this. This is a very good firefighter show. Very nice drama. Seasons 1 through 4 come in this one, and 5 through 7 in the other one. The picture quality is very, very good. Just to note that on a Fun-A Blu-ray player, these Mill Creek Blu-rays may not work, but on like a Sony, a Samsung, or a Sanyo, they do work. Happy Endings, the complete series. Very funny show. It's really short, too. 3 seasons. I think it might be like 40 episodes, maybe. That was a very fun show to binge, and it literally took me almost 2 days to do it. It's 20 hours and 20 minutes. One really worth reviewing and watching. This one's really good, too. This is Masters of Sex, the complete series. What is his name? Michael Sheen. Michael Sheen, fantastic actor in here. And Nicholas D'Agostino, Josh Charles, and Allison Janney is in this. Just be warned that if you couldn't tell by the title, this does have a lot of sex and nudity in it. So if you're sensitive to that kind of stuff, I would not recommend getting that. Community, the complete series, funny show, all 6 seasons finally on Blu-ray. And 110 episodes. I do love that show. One of my favorite shows of all time right here. That 70s Show, the complete series. I own them on DVD as a backup because this is one of the shows I just pop on a lot throughout the year. And then this is Friends, the complete series on Blu-ray. What is this? 100 hours or something like that. It's somewhere close to there. But this has great packaging. I like this much better than the bigger Blu-ray set. This one is heavier. Actually, no. The other one isn't quite as good. I'm pretty sure you get the same bonus features on it, but that's alright. So there is the TV shows. That thing's a monster. And now let's go into alphabetical order. My stuff is not alphabetical order. Let's say, for instance, with here we go. Here's how we'll do it. This is perfect because we're starting off with my only 2 4Ks. This is A Beautiful Planet, which was sent to me for review by 4K by Mill Creek Entertainment. Comes with the 4K Ultra HD and Blu-ray Digital. Journey to the South Pacific. Now, with the word the, I do not put my thes in with the t's. If you do that, that's perfectly fine. I know some people do it. Like a brand new YouTuber who I'm going to give a shout out to, Concrete Angel. Kyle Haynes is back, people. If you have not known that, great. He is back. Not going to leave a link below. Just search for Concrete Angel. That's with 2 Ks. There you go. 300 and 300 Rise of an Empire double feature. Disc was loose. Did it scratch? I love Blu-ray scratch protection. There's that. We have 4 film favorites. Unknown, Edge of Darkness, 7, and Training Day. Have not seen any of those yet. This one I do love. This is Suicide Squad. I liked it. I don't know why people hated it. now that I look back on it, it's not one of the best movies, but it is personally. No, it's not my favorite. I was going to say it was my favorite DCEU movie, but that's not true. A Christmas Carol. Oh, yeah. A Christmas Story. I have it in these, like, Blu-ray protective sleeves. I only have them for 2 of them. The reason I have it in this one is because I've been trying to find this for years on Blu-ray. This is A Haunted House. I enjoy that film. It's not very good, but it's very entertaining. A League of Their Own, Blu-ray and DVD. It did not come with a digital, which kind of pissed me off, because I bought this new at Walmart with no slipcover, and it was completely wrapped in plastic. So, A Simple Favor. I like this one. A perfectly fun movie, but it's not perfect. I did love it, though. Anna Kendrick is just one of those actresses that I think it has to be a law that you gotta like her. The Alien quadrilogy, which comes with Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, and Alien Resurrection on their own singular discs. This comes with 4 Mondo Alien movie cards. I still have my receipt in there. Alright. Next up we have Aloha. Still have not seen that one yet. I am looking forward to it, though, because of Rachel McAdams, Bill Murray, John Krasinski, Alec Baldwin, Danny McBride, Emma Stone, and Bradley Cooper starring in it. American Dresser. American Psycho. Hey, do you like Huey Lewis in the News? I have to return some videotapes. American Psycho 2, I like it. Mila Kunis did a good job in here, but the main problem with this was a script. It was a script. The kills were fine, the effects were fine, the acting was fine. It was just a script. One of my newer ones, Annie. Have not seen that one yet. Assassin's Creed. Again, have not seen that one yet. Of course I've seen this one. I've seen pretty much all the rest of these. Marvel's The Avengers. I did see Endgame, and I did review it. That is no longer my favorite movie of the year. That now belongs to Aladdin. Calm down. I'm allowed to have my opinion. But The Avengers was one of those films that was just truly amazing. And I look back on it and just smile. Baby Driver, fantastic crime film. Bad Moms. I don't own Bad Moms Christmas yet. I am going to sometime, though, because I do like that one quite a bit. Bad Santa 2. I do own Bad Santa on DVD, just because I haven't seen Bad Santa 1 on Blu-ray yet. But this is a very funny movie that I do like. Next up, we have Bad Teacher. I like it. Perfectly fine comedy. Baywatch, The Rock, Alexander Daddario, Zac Efron. What is that girl's name? Whoever that girl is. She... perfectly fine. Perfectly fine actress. Both Beauty and the Beast, the original and the remake. I love them both. Benji, for the love of Benji, Benji Off the Leash, and Benji's Very Own Christmas Story. These were perfectly fine family films that are classics for a reason. Beyond the Lights. Have not seen this one yet. I got this from the last Dollar Tree sale. But, by the way, if you're looking for a Dollar Tree sale to come up, it's coming up this weekend. The weekend that I am uploading this video. Big Kill. Danny Trejo is in this. From Cinedigm sent me to review this. I did review it. Blade Runner 2049. Last act of this one. Blockers. I love this film. John Cena, Leslie Mann, Ike Barinholtz. It's not going to give me the names because that would just make sense. I do like all three of the daughters in here. Very funny actresses. This one just starred in Detective Pikachu, and this one right here, Cena's daughter, starred in The Package on Netflix, which I really liked a lot. This is Boyhood. I've not seen that one yet. My favorite movie of all time, The Breakfast Club. Of course, I have to put the other Blu-ray, and they all fell. The Breakfast Club. Bring It On. Fight to the Finish. Burn After Reading. Buy the Gun. And A Case of You. Now, I do have to cut for a minute so I can put these back. Okay, and we're back. Cars 3. The Counselor. Coco. I do like Coco. Very fun Disney Pixar movie. Not my favorite, but really, really good. 2 fun films. Cruel Intentions and Wild Things. I do own Wild Things 1, 2, and 3 back there on DVD, but we'll do that when we get to the DVDs later this month. A Cure for Wellness. I think this film's brilliant. I didn't get the hate for it. Deadpool. Deadpool 2. I do own Once Upon a Deadpool on digital. I will get the Blu-ray sometime. The Departed. Of course, I gotta have this. Mark Wahlberg, Jack Nicholson, Matt Damon, and my favorite actor, Leonardo DiCaprio. The Dark Tower. Dead Ant. I did like this film. That was very good. One of my favorite films of all time, John, just because it has tremendous truth to it. Great acting, great first-time directing from Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Scarlett Johansson is amazing in that. Dumb and Dumber and The Mask, 2 classics right there. Easy A, Emma Stone, priceless. Haley Steinfeld and Woody Harrelson, The Edge of 17. I like this film a lot. Edward Scissorhands. Elf, a Christmas classic that I pop in, let's be honest here, like 6, 7 times, 20 times a year. This one I got for free, and this one is just fun to pop on and just laugh at, or as, like, you're making dinner or something like that. This is something that you can just leave on when there's nothing on TV, and that's the Emoji Movie. Is it bad? Yeah, but sometimes you gotta have some garbage in your collection. Entourage the movie, I did like that one quite a bit. Ronda Rousey kicked ass in that. You also got Mark Wahlberg in there. The Equalizer. This one is ESPN Films, Volume 1. This comes with those documentaries right there. If you want to pause it, you can look at them. Got this at Dollar Tree, the last sale. Next up, we have E.T. Everly with Salma Hayek. Great film here. Great revenge. Torture film. Fant 4-Stick. I need to watch this all the way through. Then finally, the last stack of this one. Then we got 4 more. So I told you we're about 19 minutes into this video. Fast and Furious. The Fast and the Furious. Too Fast, Too Furious. The Fast and the Furious. Tokyo Drift. Fast and Furious. Fast 5. Fast and Furious 6. Furious 7. In that pack did come with the digital codes. And The Fate of the Furious. I am looking forward to Hobbs and Shaw this August. That's probably my most anticipated movie coming for the rest of the year until until Star Wars. The Fault in Our Stars, sad film. Fear, fantastic movie. Nicole Forever. 50 Shades of Grey. Forgetting Sarah Marshall. This is a great comedy. I laugh my head off every single time I watch it. One of my favorite romantic comedies. Friends with Benefits. This came out the same year as No Strings Attached. This one did it better, but No Strings Attached is very good. I own it on DVD. Gangs of New York. Leonardo DiCaprio, Daniel Day-Lewis, and Cameron Diaz. You can't go wrong with it. Now we got a classic movie here. And no, I'm not kidding. Jane Russell and Marilyn Monroe, Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Haven't watched that one yet. Get a Job with Anna Kendrick, Brandon T. Jackson, and Miles Teller. Directed by Dylan Kidd. Great film here. And Bryan Cranston also stars in it. Girls Trip. Very big surprise from 2017. Didn't think I really laugh all that much, but I went into this and I laughed my head off. One of the best films ever made right here. Gone with the Wind. Perfectly great period piece film that is a classic for a reason. Then we have this stack here. How about let's move this chair back? Yeah, let's do that. All right. We have Gotti. Grease. Why do I have Gotti? Gotti was a very fun film to me. Gotti was one of those movies that I'm going to pop in and just laugh at because it takes itself too seriously. But I had a fun time with it. I didn't think it was god-awful, but is it good? God, no. Groundhog Day and Stripes here. Hacksaw Ridge, my favorite war film. Vince Vaughn does a great job in there as well. Hail Caesar. Hall Pass, a very funny comedy that I just adore. That's one of those movies that you pop in and you just have a fun time with. Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, and Halloween H2O. Haven't seen those yet. Happy Death Day, so much better than the sequel. I did not like the sequel almost at all, but Jessica Roth did do an amazing job in that. Hard Bodies 80s VHS slipcover from Mill Creek Entertainment. Hard Ticket to Hawaii, a very cheesy 80s Andy Sedaris movie with a lot of TNA, as much TNA as possible that they can get in an R-rated movie. These are just two fun stoner comedies. Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, Extreme, unrated, and Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay, unrated special edition. I personally like Guantanamo Bay more. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. And finally, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I know I need to get the Chamber of Secrets, Half-Blood Prince, and the two Deathly Hallows movies. One of my only steelbooks here, Hercules. Great film. I like that one a lot. Kevin James was the man when I was younger. Kevin James and Here Comes the Boom. A fantastic movie here. This is Hitchcock. All about him going through the struggles of making Psycho, finding the book. The Hobbit and Unexpected Journey. The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. I do have The Battle of the Five Armies on DVD. Holiday Inn. Home on the Range. Got that for $5. Did a review on it. This one I am looking forward to. James Caan, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Nicolas Cage. Honeymoon in Vegas. Haven't watched that one yet. Hostel and Hostel Part 2. Double feature set. The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and The Hunger Games. Does it still have the code in it? It does not. This one, I don't get the hate for it, really. I Feel Pretty. That was a pretty decent, fluffy comedy. One of my favorites here, I Love You, Beth Cooper, and All About Steve. All About Steve is not so good, but I Love You, Beth Cooper is amazing to me. Hayden Panettiere was So good in that movie. The Identical. Haven't seen that one yet. Will soon. Because I do love a good Elvis story. I believe that's about Elvis. Immortals. The Interview. It's a mad, 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 mad world. I believe this has the wrong runtime on it. This runtime says it's 2 hours and 39 minutes. I could have swore that this was longer because on IMDb it says it's like 3 hours and something minutes, but whatever. It follows a fantastic horror movie. Well, not really horror, more of like a suspense horror, I guess. J. Edgar. Jennifer's Body. So much fun here. Megan Fox and Amanda Seyfried did a great job in there. Jerry Maguire with Tom Cruise. I don't have too many Tom Cruise movies. I'm not the biggest Tom Cruise fan. This one I wanted to see because I just haven't seen it yet. And you put the WWE logo on literally anything and I'll buy it. Jingle All the Way 2. That one has Santino Marella in it. Joan Rivers, A Piece of Work. Documentary about her, I believe. Johnny English Reborn. Haven't seen that one yet. Joyful Noise. I'm a choir person, so you make a movie about a choir or a show about a choir, chances are I am going to really like it. Jurassic World. I do own Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom on DVD. Is that going to stay? I hope so. Then we have this stack here. Ugh. The remake of The Karate Kid, which I like this one a lot. The Karate Kid Part 3 and the next Karate Kid with Hilary Swank. I don't own the first two on Blu-ray. I don't even own the second one. I'm trying to find it on either DVD or Blu-ray. I own the first one on DVD. Killer Elite. The Killing of a Sacred Deer. Very screwed up movie. But this was Yorgos Lanthimos, who directed the fantastic period piece with Emma Stone and Olivia Colman and Rachel Weisz, The Favorite. Killing Season and Red Lights. The King's Speech, fantastic movie. Kingsman: The Secret Service, great film. Kingsman: The Golden Circle, not as good, but still decent. Night and Day, Cameron Diaz and Tom Cruise. It's a fun film. Just like a fun popcorn action romance movie. This one is Krull. 80s VHS slipcover. Last Action Hero VHS slipcover. Life of the Party. Doesn't this come with... Yes, Maya Rudolph. There it is, Maya Rudolph. Logan. And funny thing about this one is how my family video did it is, of course, they had the original colorized version. It did not come with a special features disc. But this did come with the Noir edition as well. I like how they kept that. No, they didn't keep that in there. I had to buy the Noir edition. Just because Logan was one of those movies in 2017 that was just amazing, and I loved it a lot. This one is one I don't get the hate for. The Lone Ranger. It's a fun Western movie. The Longest Week. I did watch that one. I didn't hate it as much as some people. One I have not seen yet, but will be watching soon. Aaron Eckhart and Jennifer Aniston, Love Happens. I remember seeing trailers for that. Love the Coopers, fun Christmas film. Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, sent to me by Casher1. Thank you so much, Steve, dude. The Magnificent Seven with Ethan Hawke, Chris Pratt, and Denzel Washington. This one was so much fun. Oh my lord. Might want to cover that up. Malibu Express. I'm looking forward to the other two Andy Sedaris Blu-rays coming out from Mill Creek later this summer. We have the Marine 2, the Marine 3 Homefront, the Marine 4 Moving Target, and the Marine 6 Battleground. I do have, the Marine 5 Battleground. I do not have the Marine 6 physically. I do have it digitally, though. I will be getting a physical copy as soon as I come across it for cheap enough. The Martian. Meet Dave. Have not seen that one yet. This one's funny. Meet the Parents. I have not seen Meet the Fockers or Little Fockers. Little Fockers, I think. Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates. This one was very charming. This one charmed my pants off. I love all four of these actors here. Fantastic horror film here. Misery. She won an Oscar for this. Kathy Bates won an Oscar for this. A lot of actors turned down the role. Like Alec Baldwin and other people turned it down because it was a smaller part. But, yeah, and you also got a special appearance by Lauren Bacall in here. And this is the only Scream Factory one I have here. Thank you so much, Steve. You sent me that one, and I'm very happy to own that one. Monsters, Inc. Great film. I do own Monsters University, but that's on DVD. Moonwalkers. Have not seen that one yet. Movie 43. Just a fun, stupid comedy. This one is a family classic to me. I saw this in theaters so many times. I've watched the Blu-ray so many times. And, yeah. You also got Jim Carrey and Carla Gugino. Gugino? Angela Lansbury. Mr. Popper's Penguins. This one is very awesome. Russell Crowe, Ryan Gosling, The Nice Guys. Great comedy crime film. The Night Before. Seth Rogen, Anthony Mackie, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I did like this one. This one is a Christmas-y comedy, I guess. The last couple stacks here, guys. Here we go. I have no idea how long this video is. Nightcrawler. The Oranges. I'm going to have a lot of Blu-rays to clean up. Good lord. And by the way, guys, if you guys are keeping count, I have no idea how many Blu-rays I have. But I will count them all on my app that I catalog everything on and put it down in the description below. The Other Guys. Fun Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg movie. Daddy's Home 1 is not good. Daddy's Home 2 is very funny. The Other Woman. A good film that I really enjoy. A lot of people hate for some reason. Oz the Great and Powerful. Only because Mila Kunis. Mila Kunis is one of my favorite actresses. She's good in just about everything. That one, I believe, was miscast, but she did a good job with what she was given. Paddington, very good film. 2 is even better to me. I hope we get a 3. Panic in the Streets. This is a 1950 noir film. Paper Hearts, have not seen that one yet. This one is Parental Guidance. Yes, Parental Guidance. Passengers. I liked this film a lot. Peppermint. Peter Rabbit. Cute little family Easter comedy. This one is very good. This one is a masterpiece of filmmaking. One of my favorite films of all time. Phantom Thread. I'm probably the only 20-year-old who loves this film as much as I do. I know a lot of people fell asleep in the theaters watching this, but I was sitting there and I'm like, wow. One of those films that I can pop on. Just don't watch it at night because it's a very soothing, peaceful movie. Pinocchio. Classic for a reason. Piranha. I do not own Piranha Double D, and I will never own Piranha Double D. The Polar Express. Good little Christmas film. The Princess Bride. It's a classic. The Resurrection of Gavin Stone. I like this film. Again, WWE Studios film with Shawn Michaels, Neil Flynn, Brett Dalton. Perfectly good little Christian comedy. River Runs Red. The Road Warrior. Thank you, Steve, for sending me that. The original RoboCop. I don't own 2 or 3. Rough Night. A fun little comedy. I liked this more than I did what this was remaking. This was a remake of Very Bad Things. This one was good, but it's not as good as other films. And I believe that was being being called similar to Girls Trip, but I liked Rough Night a little bit more. Rogue One, a Star Wars story. I am a Star Wars fan. I almost threw them at you. I'm sorry about that. Alright. We have Russell Madness. About a dog who wrestles. This does come with a wrestler. John Hannigan or Johnny Impact. Or John Morrison, as I know him. San Andreas. Good little end-of-the-world apocalyptic action film. The Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause. I don't own the first one on Blu-ray. I do own it on DVD. It's sitting right over here on the shelf. Just because I've been in a Christmassy mood. Say Anything, a Cameron Crowe classic here. I do love that one. Scarface, the only other Blu-ray Steelbook I have. Yes, I only had 2. Scarface, this does come with the original 1932 version on DVD as well in it. As well as the Al Pacino remake version. Scream, Scream 2, Scream 3, Still Screaming, the Ultimate Scary Movie Retrospective, and Scream the Inside Story. 5-film Scream set. I don't own 4. I'm trying to get 4. 1 is the best. 2 is really good. 3 is decent. Scream the Inside Story is very entertaining. And Still Screaming is just as good. Sergeant Will Gardner. Good little dramedy? Sheborg. Stupid little sci-fi horror film there. A classic here. A freaking classic. Shrek. If we have not seen Shrek, then you need to get off my channel and go and watch it. Then come back. This film was so bad that it's entertaining. But it's one of my guilty pleasures. And that's Showgirls. Silver Linings Playbook. Great little film here. Sin City, A Dame to Kill For. Smurfs, The Lost Village, The Smurfs, and The Smurfs 2. I got it for Smurfs, The Lost Village. The Smurfs and The Smurfs 2 are not as bad as people say they are, but The Smurfs, The Lost Village was a very good little film. I don't love The Smurfs or The Smurfs 2. I don't even really say they're good movies, but they're decent. They are decent little family comedies that you can pop in and have a decent time with, turn your brain off, and have a stupid fun time. Then we have Something Borrowed. Haven't seen that one yet. This one comes with Running with Scissors and one of my new favorite films of all time, starring Owen Kline, Jesse Eisenberg, Laura Linney, and Jeff Daniels, The Squid and the Whale. A perfect little paced film. It's 81 minutes. Great film. It doesn't need to be any longer than that. Tremendous performances. I can't rave about that film enough. I gave that one an A+, and I don't give A+'s a lot. We are on to the last stack here. Alright. I need a drink first. I'm talking for like 40 minutes straight. Powerade. Okay. Looks like Kevin Bacon. Holy shit, they just Kevin Bacon. I need to watch this one soon then, because I haven't seen this. This is Super. Standing Up. Haven't seen this family film yet. Step Up 2, The Streets. I have not seen Step Up 2. I have seen, whatever the one, 3, I think. Sweet Country with Hamilton Morris, Sam Neill, and Brian Brown. Haven't seen that one yet. Looks like a fun little dramatic western. Table 19, a charming film with Anna Kendrick. Yes, that does say. Say I Do to Deleted Scenes and More. I'd never noticed that sticker before. Take Me Home Tonight. Haven't seen that one yet. The Takers, or Takers. Going to be watching this one very, very soon because of Paul Walker. Paul Walker is the man. 10 Cloverfield Lane. Haven't seen these. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. We'll be doing a triple feature, well, actually a quadruple feature, because TMNT is on Netflix. So I will be watching that. Terminal. Good movie here. Good movie. Margot Robbie is one of my favorite actresses of all time. The Terminator. The transfer isn't the best on this thing, but it's alright. It's not one that I watch often, but it is amazing. This one I have not seen yet. Terminator 3. Rise of the Machines. I've heard that's the one that is the worst one. One of my favorite films of all time. Titanic, one that I can pop in at any time and still enjoy it. Never getting tired of that 3-hour and 14-minute masterpiece of filmmaking. This Is the End. Apocalyptic end-of-the-world comedy. The Tooth Fairy. It's been years since I've seen this. I do need to sit down and just watch this film. Just for the hell of it. One that I've been waiting to get for a long time. Rosario Dawson and James McAvoy. Trance. V for Vendetta. Watchmen, Director's Cut, and Constantine. Yes. I've not seen any of those yet. Waiting for the next... Aren't these DC? These are DC, right? During the next, like, DC movie, which I believe is Wonder Woman 1984, maybe? Victoria and Abdul. Good period piece comedy here. Fantastic film that I do like. Focus Features that never puts out a disappointing movie to me. And we're down to the last stack here. Here we go. Ugh. And then I can rest the voice before I do 15 movie reviews tomorrow. The Way, Way Back. Wedding Days with Isla Fisher and Jason Biggs. We're the Millers. Good little comedy. Emma Roberts. Jason Sudeikis and Jennifer Aniston. Jason Sudeikis is one of my favorite actors. What's Your Number? A charming little comedy that you just need to watch at the right time. or if you like fluffy little comedies with Captain America in it, When Harry Met Sally. It's a classic. It's funny. It's romantic. It's heartbreaking at the same time. White House Down came out the same year as Olympus Has Fallen. I have not seen Olympus Has Fallen. Their third movie in that series comes out. I would have liked to have seen maybe something else with these two in it, because these two had good chemistry in this one. Wild River, Montgomery Clift. A film I have not seen from 1960. I do love my classic films. Wind River, a masterpiece here. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Of course, we all know that one. And of course, we all know this one, too. The Wizard of Oz, one of the best films ever made. The Wolf of Wall Street. I do own this on DVD as well. Even though this does come with the DVD, I just like having a backup copy of it, because it's one of my favorite films of all time. It's funny. It's greatly acted. Fantastic script with it. Wonder, great cry film here. It's funny, but it also has some good cry moments in there. Jacob Tremblay has an R-rated comedy coming out this year called Good Boys. Can't wait for that one. Yoga Hosers. This has Lily Rose Depp and Harley Quinn Smith. Johnny Depp and Kevin Smith's daughters. These two young ladies are amazing in this film. Kevin Smith wrote and directed this? Yeah, he wrote and directed this. I waited for this to go on sale for a long, long time. It finally went on sale, and I'm like, I gotta own it. You Got Served and Stomp the Yard. Your Sister's Sister.